Hello, everybody. Welcome on back to baseball right here on youtube.com/SeanOsaurusRex. We are playing the Seattle Mariners season every single day that the Mariners are playing baseball all summer long. So if you'd like to see that, be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring the bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos, and you can keep up with all the latest and greatest Mariners news and information and action in the video game form. Don't think I'm talking about real Mariner action here, okay? Today, we swept the, Philadelphia Phillies yesterday, and we're winners of 5 of our last 6. We've won our last couple of series, which has been great. We are now in Toronto. We are on Game 5 this week. Have not given up a run yet, so we'll see if we can keep that going against the Toronto Blue Jays. We are 17-8, first place in the American League West, 2 games ahead of the Houston Astros. We picked up a half game on them yesterday with I believe the Astros just had the day off. So we have Luis Castillo on the mound today, 3-1 with a 1.23 ERA. Alex Manoah, he is on the mound for the Toronto Blue Jays at 4-1 with a 2.86 ERA. And that is today's game. So thanks for hanging out. Let's play the next game. I think I DH'd Julio Rodriguez, so hopefully he'll be good through the weekend, but we'll see. Probably something I could have done a little bit more throughout the regular seasons that we've done. Oh, the retractable roof. Open up that bad boy. Let it roll. Luis Castillo. Suarez still injured. Probably should have left it. Probably should have put him on a 7-day list there. Rodriguez up top. I want Colton Wong in that spot. It's pretty good, yeah. I like the opposite matchup. Ty France. Got triple righty here. So... Actually kind of love all of the speed here. What if we do this? What if we flip him with someone quicker? Dylan Moore, perhaps? Ooh, actually. Teoscar Hernandez. Let's do that. And then we can take Ty France. And then... I mean, these guys... Let's do that. That. And then Raleigh with the power. Yeah. And that'll work. I like that. Dylan Moore having a tough time with right-handed hitters. We'll skip it. Not super concerned with it. I just haven't performed very well righty versus righty. And Dylan Moore, unfortunately, hasn't been in the lineup consistently enough to, get a good flow with them. So... Welcome to Toronto. This is the show Northwest right here.
Ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The start of the weekend is upon us. It's Friday evening baseball on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Toronto
Beautiful
Blue
color
Jays.
matchup here, I would say. Vlad Guerrero Jr. Last time Seattle was in
First
Toronto,
pitch
they had
coming
that
at you right after the break.
unbelievable comeback. Let's see. Where is...
Just about ready to go.
Game number 26
here.
here.
Alek Manoah.
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
There are Manoah's numbers.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio
What
Rodriguez.
am I saying? What am I thinking? What are we thinking? What are we doing? We're down to All-Star Plus in the hitting difficulty. We went off in Philadelphia, but we have been struggling over the last couple of games, even though they were 3-0 and 7-0 victories. That 3-0 victory was very much like a one bad pitch, able to get that one out of the ballpark, hold on defensively. That's not what I was looking for. I thought I pushed it up higher. I thought I was in a great spot to crush that ball, and unfortunately I was not.
And a quick out, number 1.
Batting second, the shortstop, JP.
And up next for Seattle.
So we're working against a four-seam fastball at 96, a slider at 84. Sinker at 95. Circle change at 89. Oh, off his glove. Can he get there to first? Just barely. Half a step. I like that he's throwing up in the zone here.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
That was kind of what I thought I was going to be able to do with Rodriguez.
First pitch, not close.
Fortunately, didn't hit Teoscar
Noah's
Hernandez
turned
right
into one
there.
of the better starters in the American League. Blue Jays drafted him out of West Virginia. He was the 11th overall pick in the 2019 draft.
Yeah, and just a year later, a big league all-star. So developed pretty quickly and a front-end rotation guy for the Toronto Blue Jays.
Huh, I guess maybe he got drafted by Toronto. Maybe there's another.
And a 1-1. Swings
Whew,
through that.
blew that one by me.
Right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Maybe I'm getting the last name confused with somebody else.
Ball two.
I think I said something about like they played for Oakland last year or something. I don't know. Maybe don't worry about bringing it up.
That one hit to right.
Damn it. Second four-seam fastball that I
Into the glove.
felt like I was going to be able to do something with, and it's just a lazy pop fly.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Colton Wong up to hit. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Crawford
be
around
able to get
second, headed
home.
for third. Crawford coming
This is going to
home.
be
Now a relay to the plate. Tag.
tighter play than I
He
anticipated.
scores.
I
And
keep
it's
sending
1-0.
JP Crawford, and it's cost me before, and it almost cost me again.
A lot of hitters tell themselves,
That's all right.
drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
I mean, this is right there. Whew.
So a man aboard, and now for Seattle, Dylan Moore. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. Right through there.
That's fine.
First
Probably
strike.
wasn't going to do a whole lot there. I don't think we have a ton of speed on second, so we'll need something kind of deep to drive him home. But feels good to get on the board.
Next
Feels a
pitch is
little
downstairs.
extra good too, because I feel like I'm kind of out of my league here. That's a bad
Big
swing.
swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next one misses. Now 2-2. And now it's filled up. A.J. Pollock up next. Runner at second, 2 down.
Ooh,
Next
fouled
offer
that
gets
one
fouled
off.
back.
I'm kind of teasing this top part of the zone. I keep thinking I'm higher.
Payoff pitch. And that one gets down, fair ball. And that rolls into the corner.
Uh-oh.
The throw in.
That was a real bad way to end that inning. Oh
That
my
ends the inning with a
goodness, that was not deep
two-score
enough.
run here. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Mariners 2 and the Jays nothing.
That's not what I'm looking for. Base running blunder. Been better about those this season, but still, that's a bad time to have one. Got to try and keep piling on here. Luis Castillo's stat line there, looking good.
Last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the DH.
Way too
Santiago
aggressive.
Espinal. The wind of the pitch. Late with the swing there.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
They keep saying that really early in game. I've been really early in games. I've been good about making sure that I'm scoring first and scoring early. But it is a little silly to hear some of those,
And
like,
fouled off.
it's where you want to have a shutdown inning. It's like, it's the bottom of the first, man. Like, it's putting a lot of pressure on me to perform for 9 full innings or
Lights it
defensively.
off, you'll see another. And a pitch. On the ground to the left. Zips it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second, the center fielder, Kevin.
Here's Kiermaier now. And that's through there for a strike. Castillo, an
league
all-star
leaders.
season
Castillo,
ago.
Ray,
He features a
Gonzalez. Wow.
four-seam fastball, a sinker,
Every
a
other,
changeup, and he
almost
works
every
in a
other guy is a
slider.
Mariner there. Unfortunately for,
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down
unfortunately
in
for
the
my
zone.
throat,
He
I
has
couldn't
plenty
talk.
of
Unfortunately
options
for
right
the
there.
real
He
life
can
Mariners, I
go
said,
away, he can
don't
add
expect
velocity,
real life
he can
baseball talk, but
subtract.
Robbie Ray, unfortunately, out for the rest of the season.
2 down.
Batting third, the shortstop,
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. Bo Bichette, second-round pick, 2016, and a kid who comes from pretty good baseball family. His dad, Dante.
Oh,
played
my goodness,
California, Milwaukee,
that four-seam
Colorado,
was up there.
Cincinnati, and
Gross.
Boston over 14 big league seasons, and Dante could swing it.
Yeah, and you just get the sense in watching Bo
Hit the
that this
wrong
guy,
button. I
all
wanted
he
that to be
wants
the
do is
sinker. Don't know
win.
why I
A
hit
gamer
Y.
Goes hard and wants to lead that ball club to a championship.
Hit weakly on the ground. Crawford fires to first on the run.
All right, there's the end of the
And it's
first
a
inning.
1-2-3
2-0
inning.
Mariners.
Blue Jays go down in order, and they're down 2-0. All set for the start of the
Leading
inning.
off for the
Here's the
Mariners,
left fielder,
the left
A.J.
fielder,
Pollock.
number 8, A.J. Pollock.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work.
Oh, that's
On
such
the
a terrible
ground to
swing.
third,
God damn it.
sends it across to first, and they take care of Pollock for the out.
That's not what I'm looking for.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh.
Raleigh.
First pitch, and he
Wow.
just misses.
Okay.
Foul
Late
ball
on
there.
that one.
Ball to strike. The pitch. That one missed.
What the hell? That's a 1-2-3 strikeout right there.
And the right-hander deals. That one just misses.
Mercifully, they gave me the check swing there because I absolutely hit A.
And it's ball 4.
That was a
He
pretty
missed
easy
down
read
low.
there. Not a walk that I should even have. I should have been out number 2.
Since day one.
Ty France now at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Oh, Robbie Ray with 5 wins. A couple of Astros up there. Couple Astros, couple
Raleigh
Twins.
leads off first with 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I
He's
think
not being
that used to be
generous
a
with the
lot
corners
bigger deal
today.
in
My
past
goodness.
eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . .. .. .. .. .. .. .. .. .. .. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Really nice swing.
Damn
He
it.
gave that one a ride the opposite
Hoping to
way,
keep
but
that one in
slice
the...
just fouled down into the corner. That had extra bases written all over it if it stayed fair.
Just needed a little less air under it. Damn it. I mean, granted, late on the swing, but
1-2 now. Gets a piece
early on the...
and stays alive.
Well, you put good
That's a
velocity
couple
in
of
the head
missed
the
pitches
hitter.
right there.
He's
I was
gotta
right
get
in the right
change
areas.
speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
This one in the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. 2-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Lucky to get a piece of that one way early on it.
Kicks and deals.
Got me. Absolutely got me.
Here's Taylor Trammell. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
That's fine. That's fine.
And the righty deals. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Threw open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at bat alive.
Good job to fight that one
I'm
off.
guessing late on that. No, early. Okay.
And a 1-2. And misses inside. And down on strikes. And that is that.
Thought it was going to
Mariners lead
bite down
one. They hold
inside.
the
Those low
2-0 lead.
fastballs are they're getting the better of me here.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, George Springer. The pitch. Close, but called a ball. Ball one. George Springer, a Connecticut native. In fact, played his college ball at UConn. First-round pick by the Astros in 2011.
Sinker
and he helped
in.
lead the Astros to the World Series in 2017. Righty to the plate. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Yeah, just a tremendous athlete, and his signing was the turning point in the Houston Astros organization to become a winning franchise. And you remember that magazine cover back in 2014 predicting the Astros to win the World Series in 2017, and it came true.
And it finds its way through for a hit.
Bad slider right there. Just I didn't bite in the way I wanted it to.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Bounce to the left side. And he grabs it, foul.
You know what? Thankfully that was foul because
The pitch. And there's a breaking ball.
early
drops
on that
in
and
there.
right to the right 3
Going out,
degrees.
Runner at first. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Rolled to short, could be 2. Over to Wong. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Okay, so we got the 1. Kind of a slow developing play there. I'll take the lead runner at second, not a problem.
Alex Jansen.
Would have been a real rough situation if we weren't able to get anybody, but 1's fine.
And that's in for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what.
There's a swing and a drive. pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it.
Absolute screamer off the bat there. Doubled up on the... that was a real bad decision on my part. Doubled up on the fastball. Same spot.
And that's in there for strike one.
Real powerful hitter against right-handed pitchers.
And strike two.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
The 0-2. And a good eye there.
Didn't really make that competitive.
In the air, out towards left center. And makes the play.
Pollock makes the grab, and we're out of inning number 2. So, gave up the hit. Wasn't able to turn the double play, but no damage done. 2-0 through 2.
Top half of the 3rd inning, and now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Whoa.
Ran inside, almost got him. Rodriguez, a former Rookie of the Year, hitting leadoff in today's game. And he's been wearing out home plate lately. He scored 10 times in the last 10 games.
Not great.
Next offering upstairs. In the air to left center. And there's one away.
Just under it a little bit there. Swing timing was...
Getting ready to hit. Reached on an infield single his first time. High fly
That's
ball
a
down the
bad
left field
swing
line.
too. Damn it.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. And up next for Seattle, Teoscar Hernandez. In there, and it's 0-1. Hernandez, 30 years old now, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And he deals. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Quickly in an
Damn it,
0-2 count,
I guess I let go of the up.
way
That
to
was...
shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Yeah, that's too high.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
The 1-2. Just missed.
Ooh, I thought he'd bite right there.
Next pitch inside, and the count's full.
Ooh, fouled that one off.
At the belt and fires. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Kind of making up for how quick those other at-bats were. And just when I thought it was going to be like, oh shoot, we're giving him an out with this inning.
Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Ooh, under it.
Chapman settles underneath it. Puts the squeeze on that one.
I was waiting for the off speed. He kept throwing fastballs. I was a little behind on just about all of them because I was anticipating something off speed, and he never went there. I was looking for a slider, whatever his 4th pitch was. I don't think he has like two. I don't think he has like a 2-seam or a cutter in addition to the 4-seam. So I was waiting for something a little slower with a little bit of movement on it, and I never got it.
managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Varsho measures 5 feet 10 inches, 205 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin.
Umpire's zone a little tight today, I'm noticing. And like consistently tight. A couple of them, like you expect a missed call or two here and there, but he has consistently not really been given a whole lot on the edges, or at least high and low. But East-West is a little bit of a different story.
You have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Kevin Biggio up to the plate. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
That is one.
Way back there. Gone.
That was a bad fastball. That was a terrible fastball. Mother of God. That's all right. Throw it away. Don't know how much of a shot I had at it with Julio Rodriguez. We can take a look at the replay, but that fastball is as soon as I hit down, I knew it was bad.
Looking to do damage. I think he had
that
a sight
center
set
cut
on that
fucking.
pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And next,
I mistime it, maybe? Oh no, it just like wasn't even close. Man, the replay camera on this like super sucks. You know what sucks is collision detection when you're trying to look at something. Yeah, it was not even close, honestly. That's as close as it got from that angle, but it's well beyond. So, I mean, that's no doubt perfect.
the designated hitter, Santiago Espinal. That misses.
I'm thinking about it too much here.
One. Up the middle. Crawford throws to first in time. They get him, but it was pretty close.
Okay, right back on the out train.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Pretty amazing going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
That one's in
I mean,
there.
that didn't feel like that was that bad of a pitch. Yet it's catching a lot of plate.
Good eye right there. Fought off foul.
You can see it double up on the yellow on both the timing and the like directional accuracy.
Sneaks through, base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
I don't know what it is. Castillo's timing, I just don't have down in a consistent manner.
But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Kiermaier on the go. Pitches low. Throw to second. See. Chris's wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man,
just a touch early, a touch to the left. It's not that bad.
Kiermaier at second with 2 down. And a swing and a miss.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swung on, belted. That one's got a chance. Out of here. Bichette bless one out. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they jump out front. It's 3-2.
pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
I don't know what's going on. I feel like with Castillo, the last couple of outings haven't been the strongest. It's the second home run we've given up.
And now the right fielder, George
And I
Springer.
don't
1 for 1 with a
understand.
single so far. Rolled softly, but that goes
I mean,
foul.
there it is.
Chris, one of the things that's really cool about George Springer's story is what he has overcome. As a kid, he had a lot of anxiety, and he had a stutter.
Of course, you have to get over, shitty fucking calls from the umpire.
So
But whatever.
marvelously, and is a great spokesperson for young people.
Fuck
who struggle
me.
with stutter.
Yeah, the Stuttering Association for the Young, SAY is the acronym, and George Springer doing a great job representing that organization.
And that one is inside. Swing and a bouncer. Moore. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. Runner at first with 2 away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
We've been good about avoiding the errors. Been good about avoiding the long ball. I mean, look at how close these pitches are that I'm missing. It's like the game went back a patch or something like that.
On the ground, right side, and it gets by him. No throw here. First and third now with 2 out.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance, send him back to the dugout.
France racing,
Okay.
makes the catch. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not
We did give up a
once,
lot of
but
hits
twice.
against
It's now
Philadelphia in a
3-2
couple of those
ball game.
games.
You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
And we just kind of got lucky that we weren't able, we didn't give anything up that went out of the park. We had one where it probably would have scored a run, but it ended up being an automatic double. We had a play at the plate that went in our favor in the last game. Not a problem. Not the inning you want to see. Don't want to give up
Manoah
3.
back to work. And that's outside.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Slider misses outside.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
That's
Strike
fine.
to
A
the
little lower
outside
than I was
corner.
looking for.
And now 3 balls and a strike. Bounce to the
Go.
right. That takes care of one.
That just did not go foul. Not a good swing. It was a 4-seam low in the zone.
Here's Dylan Moore. That one misses.
I was hoping it would roll foul, but it did not.
And a strike in there. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
One down, base is empty.
Fuck.
That one fouled off, 2-2.
Bad swing. Just got too impatient there.
And here it comes. Fastball almost.
Thankfully,
got him.
that animation took over because I hit A to swing. Everything's been the fastball.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Pollock stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And now 2-0. Kicks and fires. And it's fouled away. The 2-1. That's a little bit low.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Ground ball left
Darn.
side.
Real early
Sends
on
it to
that.
first.
Oh, boy, we
And
are.
that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nobody left for Seattle, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. Ready to go, bottom
Leading
4.
off for
And
the
now for the
Jays,
Jays, Matt
The third
Chapman.
baseman, Matt Chapman.
And the pitch. A little bit low.
Well, these Blue
Motherfucker.
Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game. And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
And a swing and a miss. Chapman is gone.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees, so that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. And that's down and away.
I don't get it. I don't know why it's been so frustrating watching it just bounce to the opposite side.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
The 2-0 is in.
That's
for
a generous
strike.
call. I just don't know what's. I mean, that's the best circle change I've thrown. That's like the best. That was the most solid pitch I'd thrown, and it was the worst location of all of them.
The wind and the pitch. And it's filled up. Bounced up the middle. Not in time.
Didn't get
He's
there.
safe.
67 speed.
Every base
Real
hit
slow
is a
roller.
line into the gap, just like
Crawford had a long way to go on that one.
slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
Man at first, Kevin Biggio. Next up for the Blue Jays. And that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Varsho, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That's off the mark, and the count is 1-1. And downstairs. Left-hand batter waits. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Okay, so I got the strikeout here.
The designated hitter, number 5.
So the batting order turns over. Santiago Espinal next up for the Blue Jays. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Back to the mound. On to
Terrible
Prince,
slider.
and that's the third.
Terrible
out. Blue
slider.
Jays held in check, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. New inning getting started. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
I wanted all of it.
It's 0-1.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
You can see him committed to the bottom part of the zone. I'm not really making the adjustment.
The 0-2. Hard hit left side.
Fastball's a little bit more in the zone.
One away here in
Nothing
the
doing there.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Ty France, the next to hit, went down on strikes his first time through. Tapped at the plate, but it's a
Sinker
foul
dove
ball.
more than I thought.
Next pitch misses outside, and now it's even 1-1. That one down the line, and that squirts through. So a man aboard now with one away. Next is the designated hitter, Taylor Trammell.
Oh, come on. Fuck. That's where I've been looking for it. God damn it.
2 away now.
Oh, that's so frustrating. That is so fucking frustrating. God damn it. He finally throws one up in the zone.
And there's a ball. France off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ball hammered left field.
Oh.
One left for Seattle. They're down 3-2.
Fuck.
Back here at Rogers Center, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Jays, Kevin Kiermaier.
Kiermaier.
The wind of the pitch. Strike 1. Swing and he breaks his bat. And it goes just foul. The pitch. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get.
Man, that kind of sucks. I gave up 2 home runs to guys that aren't super powerful.
I think everyone just a little more relaxed. That he didn't
Second
reach
one's probably a
base.
little more frustrating with like a no-doubter. Perfect. With 2 outs. Ugh.
And takes low for ball 1. And that's outside.
The only
So
adjustment he
frustrating.
needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Chases the fastball.
That's what we're fucking looking
The ladder
for.
Struck him out. And the batter is George Springer. And that's in there for strike 1. And a pitch. Foul ball.
Oh, that
It
was a
stays
beautiful
0-2.
location on that slider. That's exactly what I was looking for.
Why to kick the pitch? Right through there, got him. Third out, and that ends the frame. 1, 2, 3, go the Blue Jays.
All right, let's see if we can do
They're up
something
3-2.
offensively here. We had, what, 3 hits in that first inning. We've amassed 1 in the following 4. Yuck.
And welcome back. All set for the top of the 6th. And the batter now, J.P. Crawford. The right-hander back to work.
Oh.
And that one fouled off.
He's really not hitting a lot, or throwing a lot, excuse me, of anything other than the fastball, so... Of course there, I fuck.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Next offering misses down and away.
Okay, there we go. Foul it off. Doing a better job of getting myself back into some of these counts.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Okay, that's, you know what? That's a good swing. I mean, I got lucky that it went foul. Probably just lucky that I even got contact on it, but don't let the umpire make the call.
To the right side, Biggio. The throw to first.
I thought I had it lower. I don't think I was going to do a whole lot with it. Crawford's not the most powerful hitter, but
He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
oh, and back-to-back circle changes. Yeah.
Line drive. And in one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second, and the tying runs at second base with a double.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
And at second with 1 away, Colton Wong up next for the Mariners. And first offering is
I wanted
fouled
that
off.
late, I'm guessing. Yeah.
Out towards right center field, and that is Springer. Out.
Don't worry about
2.
pushing him.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but
Damn it.
a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
And now for Seattle, Dylan Moore. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Next
That's
offering
fine.
is in
That's
for a
fine.
strike. And now 2-1 after that missed inside.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Throw something
One way to make
up.
a guy real
God
uncomfortable
damn
at
it.
the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And the next pitch is way outside.
Way to lay off on that
A.J.
one.
Pollock to bat next. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and
That was a real close one to lay off of. Kind of glad that I did, though. I wasn't really going to probably do a whole lot with it.
offering starts to get everyone's attention.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. That's as far as Alec Manoah will go, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Jimmy Garcia gets the ball now. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch
Those are
to
some
him right there anyhow.
Garcia.
Some real pretty numbers there.
A.J. Pollock at the dish.
Four seam at 97, a slider at 92, slurve at 84, sinker at 96, circle change at 90.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Pitch misses, and 1-1. Righty delivers. Rolled over to third. Chapman. They take the force out. That's out number 3. So the Jays pen does its job nicely there. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Mariners 2.
Just terrible plate discipline there. Swung really aggressively at that first pitch, hoping that he would just make a mistake and let me back into this game. Or what a waste.
Castillo back to work. Tries to check his swing, but he makes contact. Wong to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Nice job of deception right there by the pitcher. Got the hitter out there a little bit. Couldn't check his swing and induces a nice little ground out.
Danny Jansen to hit here. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And now
That's a
it's even
fucking
up.
strike, dude. Good Lord, your zone sucks today.
The pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
That one the other way, and a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video.
Another really bad slider. That's a pretty terrible sinker, just over the heart of the plate.
Chapman stands at second with 2 gone.
Fuck, why? How am I so early with Castillo? What is happening? We're 92 pitches into this and I can't figure out the timing.
Here's a strike.
Even there, I had the timing a little bit better, but then the angle was off.
The next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. He's got it, and that'll end the inning.
That'll be it for Castillo. We'll bring in some other pitchers here.
Back now in Toronto, top of inning number 7, and here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. The pitch. And that
That's
one's
a circle
fouled
change
off.
that dropped on me. Problem is that especially the circle changes and the 12-6 curves look so enticing.
The 0-1. In there at the knees. Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
Man, that
Blasted right
fastball
by him.
is...
And now the first baseman, Ty France. And first
Fuck.
offering is fouled off. The tying run at the plate. There's a strike. On the ground.
And unfortunately, it's the second time we've been able to pull something with France, but he's so slow, it makes it difficult to try and get him around. Steal is not an option. He's 13 speed.
Runner on at first with one gone. Next to hit, Taylor Trammell.
No, I knew it. I fucking knew it. I knew I was going to do that wrong. Fuck me.
And there's 2 away.
What did he done?
Here's the center fielder,
2
Julio
fucking
Rodriguez.
circle changes, low and inside, or 2 off-speed pitches, whatever. I committed to that zone. I knew it was going to be a fastball, and I swung anyway.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Down and in, moved his feet.
I should not have swung at that last pitch. God damn it.
Next offering is in for a strike. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Mariners leave 1. They trail it 3-2.
This guy is coming through with heat that I just cannot figure out. Bad decision. I mean, I was able to pull something with Ty France, but I don't know. I feel very lost at the plate, and I'm starting to get a little frustrated with myself. We had half of our hits in the first inning, and we have compiled 3 total hits over the last 6. Fucking sucks.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Isaiah Campbell.
See what we can do with Campbell here. We're running out of outs here, bottom 7.
So he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
Oh, and that's right. Campbell has the really long windup. Oh, that's not good. A little bit better. Yep, perfect. That's why it was a ball, right? Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, God, this was a mistake.
The pitch. And there's a foul ball. And that one in the air center field.
I mean, at least induced an out,
And
but
they get Biggio for the out. And there's one
I'm just
down.
not consistent with the timing today. I don't know. I mean, throwing in Campbell
Back to the
after
leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup.
starter
And now
Castillo
to the
is
plate, here's the Toronto DH.
not
Santiago
really working
Espinal.
for me here.
And a foul ball. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
What's his 4-seam go at? 93. Speed him up here. Top part of the zone. Has not been kind to me today.
Goes down looking.
That one sunk a little bit, just enough to get out of the umpire's terrible zone.
You want to be ready to hit the fastball, sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
2 outs, base is empty. Kevin Kiermaier will hit next.
He wants a lot of curveballs out of me for some reason.
0-1.
That was
There's
a
strike.
terrible
This guy's pounding
changeup.
the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
That one felt a little left. Let's go about a little two seam.
Out to short, Crawford. On the run, throw to first, and the inning is over.
Woof. Pulled a little bit further right than I was anticipating. Let it go just short. Nice play by France over at first.
Now it's Jordan Romano out of the bullpen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Number 68, Jordan.
And now it's going to be J.P. Crawford.
Slider at 89, four seam at 99, two seam at 99.
And a pitch. Late on that
I don't
fastball.
know why I swung at
He
that.
can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Action in the pen down there. Eric Swanson, the closer of the staff, is getting loose to finish this one off. The 0-2. Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Off the plate inside. Ball 2.
Good job laying off those pitches to get kind of back into this count and at least draw it even.
Good eye right there.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
That one lifted to left. He's under it.
Fine.
Puts the squeeze on that.
Hey, good
one.
timing on the 98
There's
mile
one
an hour
down.
fastball.
Well,
That's
such a
the best
confidence
timing we've
boost
had on
for
something
a
that
reliever to come
fast.
into the ball game and
All
get
right.
the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Hernandez in the box now. Takes strike one. And
Oh,
that is
God.
caught and missed. No balls,
Oh,
two strikes.
God.
And ball 1.
2 strikes.
And a ball and 2 strikes. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that skips in the dirt. Lifted in the air out to left.
Oh,
racing over to
dang.
make the catch.
Thought that was going to be a bloop shot. I really did. I thought maybe I'd have a shot at something there, but nothing doing. The error that we gave up sucked. The poor base running might have cost me this game.
Welcome back. And down the short.
Some poor offensive showings as
Pitcher for the
well.
Mariners, Diego
I'm sure one
Castillo.
base running issue wasn't, the complete and utter
But he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
reason that we lost, but at the same time, like, put yourself in a position. You got to score more. You can't just walk away with 2. You never know how the rest of the game is going to go. And, just because we're able to get on base there doesn't mean we're going to necessarily score more runs. But, give yourself a chance.
The pitch. That's in for a
Oh,
strike.
that is disgusting. Too slow.
Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike.
0-2.
And a pitch. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
There is the
Velocity,
out.
An elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Foul ball. Castillo throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down. Slings it
Awful
across.
slider.
And a couple of quick
Slider has not
outs.
been my friend today. Timing has been just a little off.
You grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broke.
2 outs, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. That one's in there, 0-1. What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make him elevate the pitch because he's not as effective at the top of the strike zone. You got a better chance of having success.
And down on strikes he goes.
Okay.
And good work there as he gets
So Castillo comes in, does
1-2-3.
exactly what I need him to do. You keep this a 1-run game. They're going to bring in their closer, who was our former closer.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Eric Swanson.
Or at least a former bullpen arm. I forget exactly who the closer was.
Facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Dylan Moore digs in now.
Four seam at 96, a splitter at 86, and a slider at
And
87.
the pitch.
Swanson was absolutely a guy that I did not use because of that disgusting splitter. I hate throwing that pitch.
The 1-0. Oh, that got him. And that'll put the tying run on base to start the inning.
Fastball high and tight right there. A scary combo. If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Okay,
Swings
all right,
through it
okay.
for strike 1.
All right, that
Field on
was...
that pitch got a little anxious.
That's what we call disgusting.
Next offering
That
misses.
was
1-1.
better take.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Swings and misses. Struck him
Got me with that
out.
slider.
Slider
Bad,
got him for
bad,
strike
bad, bad.
3. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Off the mark there. And the count is 2-0. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Next pitch misses. And now 3-0. Ty France up next for the Mariners. Swing and a miss, and it's 3-1.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch.
I don't think I could do a whole lot with it. Probably good that it was late.
Got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
3-2. Battling
Okay,
here as he
foul the
fouls it
splitter
away.
off. Late on it, but
One-run
able to at
game
least
here in
kind of
the
get
top of the
something
ninth.
there. Don't let the ump.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take.
Don't leave it in the hands of the umpire.
Game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking
Okay,
to.
Ty France. Here's where I need one of those two singles, huh?
Ty France now at the plate, known for his late inning heroics. Close but called a ball. Ball one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a
That slider looked really good. Obviously too early. I mean, that's just a bad swing.
The next offering misses.
Kind of trailed out of the zone. That's
been able to
nice.
slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Oh my God, the slider.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat well all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
Got me. Froze me with that fastball. Absolutely froze me.
Relief from the mound with that called third strike. Taylor Trammell up next for the Mariners. Trying to deliver as the hero.
No, Sean. God fucking damn it.
A little out front there.
I hate it. I fucking hate this. 96 to 84, too late then too early.
So the tying run at second. Just misses there.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Got him. The tying and goal.
Can't leave it in the hands of the umpire.
As this one is over.
Well, looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity. But it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.
3-2 the final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
That's a disappointing way. That's a disappointing way to start this this series. Wong drove in a couple of runs, which was fantastic, and just I couldn't do anything for the rest of the game. And then the really bad strikeout and a really bad start to the preceding or the next at bat, and it really put me in a bad spot. I was off my game with Castillo throughout most of this one. I brought in Castillo 2, which is more of a Arrested Development reference and making fun of anybody. And he did exactly what I needed him to do. Campbell was a bit of a shift, but 2 strikeouts looking to end the game. With runners on, a runner in scoring position, we got off to a good start. A base running blunder cut that inning a little bit short. Bichette is your player of the game. He was only 1 for 4, but a 2-run home run gave the Toronto Blue Jays the lead, and that was all they needed. Not a whole lot of offense in this one. As the Mariners fall 3-2 in Toronto, we're either holding opponents scoreless this week or we're losing games, apparently. Alex Manoah with your win, 5.2 innings pitched. Gave up 5 hits, struck out 3, walked 2, and gave up 2 earned runs. Castillo gets tagged with the loss. 6 innings pitched, he gave up 7 hits. He did strike out 7, no walks. 3 earned runs. Eric Swanson picks up the save. Colton Wong was 1 for 4 with a double, knocked in a run, and scored himself. Teoscar Hernandez was 1 for 4 with a double. J.P. Crawford was 1 for 4, scored. Ty France 2 for 4, 2 strikeouts. He either had 2 singles right down the line or he struck out, and that sucks. So, not the way I wanted to start this series in Toronto, but hey, that's all right. You're going to lose every once in a while, and I mean, the 7-0 is a little bit misleading. We struggled there. Had the one big inning of 4 runs, and we got 3 more late in the game. I was hoping for some more of that late game heroics in this one, but just couldn't come up with it, and that is unfortunately just how it goes. So we're 6-4 in our last 10. Not terrible by any stretch of the imagination. We're 17-9. We're in first place in the American League West. We have a 2-game lead over the Astros. We're up 3.5 on the Angels. You know, hey, just kind of pitch this one out of the brain. Try to reset the expectations and come back tomorrow. Maybe try and try and get some hits. We're going to get a little bit of a boost there with Eugenio Suarez coming back from injury. We got Kevin Gausman. He's 3-1 with a 5.40 ERA. He'll be taking on George Kirby, who's 3-2 with a 1.82 ERA. Game 2 of Toronto and Seattle coming to your way tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific time right here on youtube.com/OnosaurusRex. So thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed today's game, even though it was a bit defensive. Even some of our best contact was kind of just right to guys, or they were able to catch it on the run. A lot of pitches that I just missed. The one with, I want to say Hernandez, or maybe it was Trammell. Where they had thrown a couple in the same spot, and I got lucky in a previous game. I think it was the 12 inning game, where the guy had hit the same spot a couple of times, and I sold out and went for it. I kind of did the same thing here, but I knew it was going to be a problem. I shouldn't have swung at it. It was a bad pop-up, and it's just stuff like that like really irks me. And then you go back to the first inning, you get the runner on, you get a couple runs in, 2-0 game. You're able to get a single, which is all it was, and I tried to stretch it into a double. Give yourself an opportunity to try and score more runs. Keep it going. Don't have base running blunders or bad outs like that. We'll try to clean it up. Haven't fortunately had many problems like that. Those are the first runs we've given up in like a week, which is pretty wild to think about. So, hey, it happens. You're going to lose some, you're going to win some, and we'll try to get back on the winning side tomorrow. Thanks again for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. And we'll see you tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific time right here on youtube.com/OnosaurusRex. Make sure you've subscribed, rang the bell, and you'll be notified when I post new videos. Good sports. Go Mariners.